Hello everybody and welcome. I'm your host Captain Awesomeness, and today I bring you back into another session on KartKraft. Only a few things have changed a little bit, and one of the things that have changed is this headset with the mic. The reason why I got this set up is because I had this feeling that there was a big problem with me trying to balance out the levels of noise coming from the mic as well as the sound of the game, and I figured this might be actually a good way to do exactly what I want, which is where you can hear my voice, where it's not so thundering, and the same thing with the game sound as well. So the perfect balance came in the form of having to get something like this, which I happen to also notice that many other racers also use for whenever they record their sessions on KartKraft or any other game for that matter. Anyway, let's get to it, but before we do, please do me a favor, please hit thumbs up, please subscribe, and please hit the notification bell icon so that you're made aware of whenever I upload my next video. Okay guys, so here we are in the main screen of Brentomonte or Brentomonte track. I don't even know what the actual pronunciation for that is, so if anybody got offended by me mispronouncing it, I apologize. Anyway, so I have been on this track a few times, and this is where I currently stand. 222nd in the world, and then number 23 in the US side. So a little bit of improvement that I need to do because I've kind of peaked at the 35.2. However, at the same time, once I hit that 35.2, I started to modify the cart a lot, and I know that I need to do a separate section just on cart modifications, and that will be coming soon because it's going to be a really deep level kind of video. I try to avoid talking too much about it. So let's get going into the track, and then you can kind of see what's going on. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to be racing with the ghost of the person who is just above me in the national or global level. So that's going to be a fun thing to kind of also watch as we try to get ourselves a little comfortable with the way this thing will act. So here they go. The ghost is definitely faster than us around certain sections, but we're trying to see what we can do to outdo them. They have the upper edge on me towards the back end of the track, and right now I'm kind of neck and neck with them, which is fine, but here comes the back end of the track, and their pickup speed I feel is a lot better. Now here's where they just completely take off, and I don't know what kind of modifications they've done, but it's definitely giving them a upper edge compared to us. So here we are struggling through here, but I really like this track a lot more in some ways compared to Atlanta Motor Speedway, just because of the fact that it requires being able to navigate through the track as we hit the wall. It requires for us to navigate through the track at high speed, but on turns that are a lot more challenging than Atlanta Motor Speedway. Atlanta Motor Speedway is all about distance, covering that distance as quickly as possible, and here you're not covering distance per se, since it's a small track. What you're trying to do here is that you're trying to actually cut amount of time you spend in the apexes of turns. How quickly can you get around them, as the rest of the track is not so long. So as we continue to screw around here, I'm just gonna giving you guys a heads up as to what this track is all about, and I like it because of that reason alone, that it is challenging in a whole different way. So once I get to the straightaway after going through this back half of the track, we're gonna try to do a series session here. There we go. Let's see if we can do any better. Nope, not gonna do any better through here. We're gonna try out this lap and then another one. But again, today's video is just to showcase this game to you guys more than anything else. How there's so many different tracks that you can be on and try outdoing your opponents who definitely know what they're doing. So I am right now kind of struggling through. Again, my best is 35.2 seconds, and right now with all the laps that we have done, that has not been the case. We are at 37, and then 35.9 on the last lap, and that's just because we haven't been on this track in a couple days, and it shows. So as I go through here, what is evident to me is that the pickup going through those apexes is lacking, so that tells me that we need to modify our gearing a little bit just so that we keep the engine RPM up on the kart as it tries to recover from the apexes. So there we go. See how they have it a little bit better than us? Yeah, that's just because of that. I think they have a better acceleration rate, and then we're taking a little bit longer line going through that particular turn compared to the adversary, and then the adversary is taking a longer line recovering through, which is what they should be doing. You want to use up all the track to accelerate you out of that particular situation. As I crash through. Entertaining at the same time, eh? So here we go, one last time. Whoa, neck and neckish, but now they've taken off on us. Yeah, this is looking good. Caught up to him. Almost caught up to him, but now look at them just taking off. So obviously they have a different kind of setup that we don't, and that will do it for that. But 35.7 is about a half a second off, so in a game where every 10th counts, being a half a second off is a huge deal, and I think we are definitely in need of some major work on our line, especially on this particular track. And I think at the same time, let me mention this, I think that it would be a good idea for me to go into using a VR headset or a triple monitor setup, because I do think that with one monitor, even with a field of view as weird as what I have right now, it's not possible for me to be able to navigate around the track very well. I think it's causing a little bit of a problem. That field of view, what it's done is that it's artificially lengthened the track for me, so it makes me think that I have distance that I actually don't have. So I think that it is time for us to look into seriously getting into a setup that works better for you all and your viewing pleasure, as well as for me to be able to really tell that I'm truly going through a certain section at the right moment, and that's not happening right now. So anyway, guys, I'm going to continue racing and trying to beat this person, and we'll see if we can actually get ourselves down to another, or up to another position for that matter. And yeah, if you have any questions, guys, please do let me know. Thank you so much for watching, and I will definitely see you at the next Apex. Bye-bye.
Never break, always fight, never quit, do it right.